Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this 4MCAD training course. And the topic for today will be how to work with blocks and external references. To give you a brief explanation of what is each one of these entities. Blocks, in fact, represent a special type of entity that once saved can be inserted and manipulated in the drawing as a single entity. A block, as you might understand, can consist of visible entities, geometrical entities, lines, arcs, circles, whatever, and some special entities like, for example, the attributes that we are going to see later in this course. On the other hand, external references, you can think that they are very similar as blocks, but they have one fundamental difference, that is, unlike a block, an external reference does not become part of your drawing unless you say so. Okay, that is one of the main differences. To try and explain you a little how to handle this. We have a very nice feature in the software, and we've seen already in our previous lessons, that is the Explore Drawing window. And this dialog box groups a lot of functionalities, among them the blocks and external references. So it's very convenient. There are other ways to work with this, but I think this is quite nice. Let me make a couple of lines, it doesn't matter what exactly. And now I will try to make a block. Okay. So export drawing, block, then you have a lot of functionalities here, or you can do it with the right click in your mouse. For example, I can say new, and I can say new block. Okay, the new block will open this dialog box to make the definition of the block. So I can give it a name. I can say block 1. I can pick a base point, select entities, and then they have a behavior which is they can retain, they can be converted to a block, the entities I'm choosing, or they can be deleted after being chosen. Okay, the scales, and you can have a description. So just let us choose the entities, do the enter for confirmation, and a single OK. Now you see on the list of the blocks you have already this block here. Okay, and the reason why we want the blocks is because we can insert these blocks several times in our drawing. Okay, this is the main issue. So we can do now, we can do the insert. Okay, we can choose one block now, insert it multiple times, and this is what we do usually with the blocks. But nevertheless, the blocks have a couple of functionalities here, which are, for example, this view that is a display of a small image for each block. We can choose to see it in form of information, okay, more detailed information. In here we can say insert a block. Okay, we can say and choose one, then okay, you see the entities are grabbed to our mouse. This function can insert, instead of a block that you have already in your drawing, you can insert a file that you have in your disk, and this will save a block also, so it's another way to save a block, and this will edit the references of the blocks. So this is basically the way to work with this. Okay. Even the possibility to insert a block from an external file, it's the same process, because basically you are directed to a file and then you insert it in your drawing. So it's not very complex. And you know that being in this dialog box, if you click on top of each one of these items on the list, you can rename it, you can delete it, you can manage these things. Then you have the external references that are a little different, as I told you. It seems similar because even these options are similar. But the fundamental advantage and the fundamental difference is that, again, they do not become a part of our drawing. They are just a reference. Okay. So I will, and being a reference, they will not have, they will not add complexity to your drawing and size. Sorry. And you cannot delete them or transform them. Okay, so you just see them, you can use them for work to get points, but you will not change them. To see how powerful this command is, I have another CAD, it doesn't matter which one it is. I will make a very simple geometry here, like a circle, and I will save a DWG file. Okay, it doesn't matter the program itself, so I call it rect, just save it. Okay, let us return to our software and let us insert an external reference. So click with your right mouse button, external reference. Then it will allow me to choose one file in my computer or on the network, whatever. So I'll choose this one, open it. Now I can give the reference, whatever it is. You see that it has a yellow color, so it says it's a kind of a different entity. So now I'm answering for questions in my command line regarding the scales and these kind of issues. Okay, and that's it. Now it's inserted, it's loaded. So I have the path, I have the size, and that's it. So it's in here. So you see now I can, this has some properties, but I cannot change this because this is reference to a file that is somewhere in my disk or in my network. And the big and nice thing of this functionality, it is that, for example, if I change my original file, okay, and if I do a save again, let me just save it. I will save it under the same name. So in fact, I'm replacing the file. Now I can go to this window, external reference, click on top of it and just say reload it. And doing the reload, what happens is it will go and see what is the latest information, the latest status that you have in your file, and it will automatically update your file. So this is very nice because in fact it will allow you also, among other things, to share work among users. It will allow several people working on the same drawing at the same time because they have a common base data, so it is very nice. There are a couple of things in this right-click mouse. So again, you can make a lot of things. So insert a new one, detach, it will take it out of the drawing. You can rename it, select, the purge, it's a cleaning. You can open it as a new drawing, it doesn't matter here, and you can do the attach or the bind, and this is a way that we have to attach an external file or put it, insert this external file on a definite way in your drawing also. Anyway, the important thing in this concept on the external references, it's the possibility to insert a drawing, and this drawing is not inside your work, so does not wait in your drawing, and this functionality that this is always a reference, so if you continue to reload this external reference, you will get always the latest version of your information. Anyway, if you have any examples or if you need any help, you know how to contact us, so put us your questions in terms of the comments on the YouTube video or through the email that you'll see also in the end of the video lesson.